So this is my newborn must-haves video. This is a video that I wanted to really make with my son, but by the time I got around to it, he was already like a lot older. And so I figured I would wait with my daughter and just see like what I like, what I don't like, because with my son I was still kind of like finding things that I might like, whereas with my daughter I'm pretty like straightforward. I know what I like, I know what I don't like. It's different with your second, third, fourth child. So anyways, this is going to be a little more directed towards breastfed babies, because my daughter is breastfed, as opposed to my son who was formula fed. When we feed her, or when I feed her on demand. I don't really have her on any kind of a schedule. She is a week and, let's say Tuesday, she is a week and 2 days old. And the reason why I didn't like wait a little longer to make this is because I can already tell, like with the products that I do have, that they are like staple pieces. Like these are products that I use on a daily basis with her. The only thing that I have yet to be able to use on her is the bath products that I have, and that's just because her umbilical cord has not fallen off yet. But they are products that I use with my son on a daily basis. I have been able to use one of their products though already with her, and so I know that like she's okay with their ingredients, so it doesn't like irritate her or anything. So I guess let's go ahead and get started. So the first product I'm going to go ahead and show y'all so that way I can lay her in it, and it is a co-sleeper of some sorts. I've seen a lot of people talk about the Hakka. I've seen a lot of people talk about the Snuggle Me. Personally, for our household, we could not afford either one of those, and so I found this on Amazon. It's pretty much just like a Hakka or a Snuggle Me. It's got the tie at the bottom with the clip where you can adjust it. It's very easy to clean, like surprisingly easy to take like the cover off and clean. She absolutely loves it. This flounder, this co-sleeper, has been the best thing that I could have gotten for her. Usually we have it out here in our living room. I'll have it on the couch and she'll just sleep in it. So the next product that I want to talk about is actually our bassinet. We have the Halo bassinet. It was a gift to us. I know the Halo bassinets are kind of expensive, especially for a bassinet, but I so far really like it. I'm able to adjust the height of it to where I can have her literally right up pretty much on top of my bed, and then it has that drop down side where it's really easy for me to reach in and grab her if she like starts fussing or if she just woke up to eat. It's really easy for me to just reach in, grab her, feed her, put her back. We did not get the one that has like the vibration or anything. It is just the standard Halo bassinet. Next, I guess, is gonna be like my last furniture product, and that is the generic boppy. I love the boppy. It's my best friend. I use it almost every time I feed her. We're getting pretty efficient at latching and everything, so I don't exactly use this as much anymore, but when I'm like out here in the living room, I use it almost every time I feed her. I just really like the boppy, and I feel like, especially if you're going to breastfeed, it definitely helps with getting baby like up where baby needs to be able to breastfeed. Next, now keep in mind, I had a baby kind of in like the fall winter time, so this might not like apply to a summer baby. My son was actually born in the middle of September, and it was still very warm outside whenever he was born. So when it came to clothes for him, he was able to go around in nothing but just a straight like short sleeve onesie and be completely fine. Whereas with her, it's a lot colder, and so I have a ton of these little sleepers, and this just so happens to be one of those where the zipper zips down and it like zips down to like the foot. It is by Wonder Nation, I believe. Yeah, and it is a size newborn. Now newborn sizes just absolutely swallow her right now, but preemie is too short for her, so we are having to make do. But definitely like footed sleepers with zippers are like 100% awesome. I guess we'll go ahead and get into like feeds and like feeding her. She does take a bottle. We only give her one bottle every other day right now because I don't want her to get too attached to the bottle and then not want the boob. So at the moment, she has only had Komotomo bottles. I love these bottles. If I can tell you a bottle to get for your baby, get the Komotomo bottles. These are absolutely the best bottles, 150 bajillion% hands down best bottles ever. This just so happens to be one of their bigger ones, and keep in mind these do come with medium flow nipples when you buy these, so you will have to buy slow flow nipples separately when you purchase these. Like, I can't rave about these enough. We had them with Justice. They helped tremendously with his reflux, and so far she really likes them. She's only had 2 bottles in her lifetime so far. That's probably one of the best items that I can tell you to get. Now, if you're planning on exclusively breastfeeding, then you don't need this. But if you're planning on ever giving your baby a bottle, I highly suggest just spending the money on these. Just spend the money. They're amazing. So next, since she is breastfed, her doctor recommended vitamin D drops for her. I actually have 2 different kinds. They gave me a sample size thing of the Enfamil D-Visol for her, and so this is like a week's worth. She's already had 2 things worth, and then I just picked this one up today. It is the Zarbee's Baby Vitamin D Drops. Doctor said that a lot of times breastfed babies can be deficient in vitamin D, and so they do recommend that all breastfed babies get vitamin D drops. Then her doctor also recommended a probiotic. That's kind of hard to see. I'm sorry, the light's glaring. But this is the Parent's Choice probiotic. It is comparable to the Gerber Soothe drops. I used these with Justice actually whenever we was trying to find a good formula for him, and they worked really well. And so just for baby girl, since she is breastfed, she gets everything that I eat technically. I just want to make sure that her gut and her belly stays good. And then next, obviously, you know, you need Tylenol. Babies, if you didn't know, they cannot have Motrin until they are 6 months old. Only Tylenol. This just so happens to be the infant's version. Usually I buy the children's Tylenol, just like the regular children's Tylenol, because the dosage is exactly the same. Exactly the same. The only reason I grabbed this was because it was right there next to the Zarbee's vitamin D drops, and it was just something quick for me to grab. Next is these little guys, Bibs Passies. I love these things. They are so cute, so like, I guess, aesthetic. 100% natural rubber. She absolutely loves her binkies. Even Justice loves these binkies. He will steal them and then go hide in his room with them. So I'm constantly having to get on to him and telling him that they're not his, that they're his sister's, but he still tries to steal them. I knew with her that I wanted her to take a Passie, whereas with Justice, I was so on the fence about him having a Passie, because you always hear not to give a breastfed baby a Passie because they can get nipple confusion, and this goes against like all of that. But I introduced a Passie while we were still in the hospital to her, and she has had zero nipple confusion at all. They also say don't give a bottle until 6 weeks. She had a bottle when she was like a week old. Literally, the day she turned a week old is we celebrated by giving her her first bottle. So she has had no issues though when it comes to breastfeeding. It has not affected her being able to breastfeed at all. She still latches like perfectly fine. Next is my holy freaking grail, Gripe Water. It's just, Gripe Water is my best friend, like my 100% best friend. We used to go through like a bottle a week with Justice. Now I'm exaggerating, but like literally we used to go through a lot of Gripe Water with Justice, especially when we were trying to find the right formula for him because his belly was so upset. He would get gassy, and I think he was a little colicky too, but Gripe Water was the best thing that we could have ever used with him. It made his tummy settle very quickly. Like as soon as he would get it in his mouth, he would instantly like calm him down, and about 90% of the time he would actually fall asleep after having some of this. As you can see, it is open. I have already given some to baby girl because she has had a little bit of gas problems, and gas with a baby's tummy does not mix. If you are breastfeeding, you definitely want to get yourself some lanolin balm, or you want to get some kind of like salve to put on your nipples because they will get very cracked and they will bleed, they will get very dry, and they will hurt. So a little bit of this goes a long way too, like a long way. So definitely get you some lanolin balm. This is again the Parents' Choice brand because I am the cheap. Last thing when it comes to breastfeeding for me is the Hakka. A lot of people rave about the Hakka. I absolutely love the Hakka. It's amazing. I've been able to fill my entire freezer, not my entire freezer, but the little sections that I have like marked off for breast milk, I've almost completely filled just by using the Hakka. And basically what you do is you fold it down just like that, and then you squeeze and you attach to whatever nipple your baby is not eating off of. So say you have baby eating over here, you attach it to this breast and it catches all your letdown. As your baby eats, it stimulates the letdown. Usually this letdown would just soak into your shirt or a breast pad if you're wearing one, but this is able to catch all of that letdown, and then you are able to put it in a bag and freeze it for your baby. It's amazing. It's the best invention ever. So obviously you need burp cloths. I've only had to use a burp cloth like twice with her so far. She doesn't really spit up a lot. With Justice, he used to projectile vomit everywhere. He had really bad reflux, and so burp cloths were like 100% an essential with him. With her, not so much. Maybe when she's a little older, but as of right now, we don't really use them that often, but we do use them on occasion, and I do have one in my diaper bag for when we go places. And then you can't forget bows. I actually just got these. I haven't even opened them, but we had her newborn photos taken today, and usually I use like the headband version like of the bows, but while we was at her newborn photos, our photographer had all of these cute little dainty bows, and like they had a more of a neutral band to them, but they were just, oh my gosh, they were adorable. I was obsessed with them, like full on obsessed with these bows that she had, and I kept asking her. I was like, where'd you get those? Where'd you get them? And she told me she gets a lot of hers off of Etsy. I just happened to find these at Walmart, and I'm trying to like kind of get a bow collection going for her. And so this was like perfect. It was, I think, $2.50 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bows. So there's that. Now on to bath products. So there is one line and one line only that I plan to use with this little girl, and that is Tubby Todd, the best baby company I've ever seen in my entire life. I have more coming too, and I have more in my bathroom. So this product right here is the Baby Fresh Spray. I spray this on literally everything when it comes to her and when it comes to Justice, and I've actually been using it as like a perfume for myself also, because when you have a newborn you don't really want to use something that's like super duper strong, and so I've just been spraying this on myself after I get ready each day, and I love it. And then next, this is my most used product of theirs, and it is the Tubby Todd All Over Ointment. If you buy any of their products, get the All Over Ointment. It is like liquid silk. It is so good. It is amazing for like eczema, baby acne, just dry skin in general, diaper rash. You can use it from head to toe. It's amazing. And honestly, if your baby were to get this in their mouth, it wouldn't hurt them. I've literally seen, because I'm actually in the Tubby Todd Mamas group, and I have seen where kids have gotten into it and like ate it. So yeah, there's that. But literally, it's amazing. And then I have their lemon cream lotion. This stuff literally smells like lemon pound cake. We've only used about this much of the product so far, and we've had it for about a year now almost. It's definitely, a little goes a long way with this stuff, and it smells so good. I can't get over how good this stuff smells. Oh, and then I just have some of their lavender and rosemary wash. I use their strawberry cream wash with Justice at the moment, and then I also have their yummy lemon conditioner for him. But for her, I just have the lavender and rosemary. And then I actually ordered their Advent calendar editions, and that comes with a pomegranate and something hair and body wash, and then it has a gingerbread and vanilla bubble bath, and then for lotion they have like a winter minty one. I'm really excited to get those in. I'm especially excited for the bubble bath though, the gingerbread. They are a natural baby company. I know that my kids are getting good, clean skincare, which is what I want for them. I like using good products on my kids. This is one thing that I refuse to go cheap on. I prefer to use the more expensive products. The last thing is diapers and wipes. Now I guess we'll start with wipes. So my two favorite kinds of wipes. For more brand name, I really like Huggies Natural Care. They are a very wet wipe and they get the job done. And they're so soft. They're so soft. Definitely love these. Now, if you're balling on a budget, Parents' Choice Sensitive Wipes. These wipes are also super wet. These wipes also come with 96 wipes in a pack. And then last but not least is diapers. Now with Justice, we used Hello Bello diapers with him for literally like a year. And then now I've kind of been taking a step back with him and getting like the more cheaper diapers just because he's so close to potty training. But for baby girl, I did stock up on a lot of Hello Bello diapers. Majority of her diapers that she has are Hello Bello. But that's like size 1 diapers. Then I got a pack of their newborn diapers. So this is the print. If I can get it to show. Yeah, there it is. Like, these diapers are really nice. I'm not going to bash Hello Bello whatsoever. They're extremely soft. Like, honestly, comparable to the other brand that I'm about to talk about. Now, on to the brand of diapers that I just absolutely adore and could not wait to get a box of to use with her, and that is Huggies Special Delivery. These diapers are so soft. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. I can't get over how soft these diapers are. They are so cushiony. They are double gusseted to prevent leaks, and yeah, and they have the little umbilical cutout as well. But I got some sample packs of their size 1 diapers in these, and I absolutely loved how soft they were, and so I just had to go out and get a box of their newborn diapers because I do feel like she's gonna be in newborn diapers for quite a while. Justice was in newborn diapers for about a month, and so I knew that with her, she was almost 2 pounds lighter than Justice. She's also a lot smaller than him, so I know that she's going to be in newborns for just a little bit longer than he was. So we did start to kind of run low, and so when I went to the store earlier, I just went ahead and got a big box of them. But yeah, everybody, that is it. That is all of my newborn must-haves. And if you have any questions, you can ask me through my Instagram, or I do have TikTok. And yeah, so I'm gonna get off here, sit on my butt, and watch some TV. I hope y'all have a good evening, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.